Hey YouTube! I finally decided to start putting my voice in my videos and actually interact with my audience, instead of just being a goblin that uploads one video a year with copyrighted background music and crawls back into their cave. So, today I'm going to be talking about tips I wish I had been told as a young artist. I thought about starting out with a general storytime rant or an artist pet peeve, something like that, but I thought it might be better to start out my change in my channel on a more positive note. Support and improvement and positivity, yay! So let's just get started. Number 1. It is totally okay to have shaky line art. Your lines don't have to be smooth and perfect, and if you're a beginner, chances are they're not going to be. Try to do your lines in long strokes instead of short choppy ones. It's really common for newer artists to use like shorter lines when they ink a piece, and that hairy line look is very, very visibly amateur. It's a telltale sign that somebody's a beginner. So next time you draw a piece, try to go for longer, smooth lines. Draw the whole strand of hair in one stroke. Draw the line as one line. Even if it shakes, even if it wobbles, it's gonna look better than if you did those short strokes. You may not think it's going to look good, but just try it. I guarantee that if you do all your line art that way, you're going to see immediate improvement, for real. Number 2, study real life, but you don't need to perfect realism. Learning from reality and photos and the world around you is super important. It helps you understand the things that you're drawing and why certain things look certain ways, so that you can learn when and how to warp and stylize and change things to suit your own individual art style. But I admit it's actually usually super boring. Some artists and art teachers will constantly spout off the merits of drawing from reality and even go so far as to suggest that you shouldn't even try to stylize until you understand realism. I was told that when I was younger, and the concept overwhelmed me and pushed me away from art for a really long time. I didn't draw for an entire year, maybe longer. I didn't want to create, because every time I tried, I couldn't have fun with it. I thought I was doing something wrong by drawing for fun, and that the correct thing that I thought I was supposed to be doing all the time was so overwhelming that I never wanted to try it. I thought it was my only option, and that stressed me out and made me not even want to start. If you need to draw something silly and stylized, just go do it. It's not hurting anyone. It's not hurting yourself. Just remember to keep coming back to real life so you can learn and grow before you get too frustrated and get caught in a rut. Number 3, pick a project and just start it. You're never gonna have the perfect storyline planned out. You're never gonna have all the bugs worked out, not until you just dive in and start doing it. It just doesn't work that way, and waiting for the perfect time will just delay your project indefinitely. Pick a story or a concept that's not too long. You don't want to dive right into your 100-chapter epic with a cast of 20-plus main characters when you've never even completed a 4-page comic before. So, pick something that's not too overwhelming and just get started. Start scripting your comic. Start planning your game. Start thumbnailing your illustration series. Honestly, whatever it is, you'll feel so much better if you just start than if you wait any longer. Go do it. Number 4, if you like a thing, draw that thing. You don't have to hold back from drawing the things you love. It may seem like a weird interest or concept or weird thing that you want to draw, but honestly, who cares? Don't hold yourself back because of that. You like drawing pretty goth girls? Go draw pretty goth girls. You like demons? Go draw demons. You like Pokemon? Go draw Pokemon. You like drawing high contrast pictures of fruit floating threateningly in the night? Go draw some fruit. It's okay to have a specialty. I don't know why nobody ever told me this. Art doesn't have to make sense. That's another important thing to note about this. It just really doesn't. As an artist, you can make anything you want to. Literally, it doesn't have to be logical, it doesn't have to make sense, it doesn't have to obey the laws of physics. If you want to draw a character that has nothing to do with space floating through the galaxy, go for it. It could end up turning out really pretty. If you want to draw the crystal gems as vampires eating at Waffle House or something, go for it. Just take the things in your head and bring them to life. The world would be a better place for having your work in it than if it just stays in your head forever. Just do things that make you happy. Create things that make you happy. There are guidelines to art, but there aren't real rules per se. You don't have to follow any specific expectations. Just do your best, try to improve, and create things. That's really all there is to it. Just make stuff. If you're still watching this, thank you so much. If you liked my rambling and you like my art that I'm doing up here, maybe toss me a like and subscribe for more. I'd really appreciate it. I'm fairly new to the YouTube community. I've only put out a few videos in the past, and this is my first time ever putting my voice in a video, so any support at all means the world to me. If you want to see more from me, you can check out my links in the description, check out my DeviantArt, my Patreon, maybe join my Discord if you want to talk with me. I have commission info on my card.co, everything's down there in the comments. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!